For the last 8 years, I've been learning how to make sunglasses out of denim. At the start, I didn't have a workshop or any idea of how to make them, or even what they'd be like. Since then, I've made hundreds and hundreds of prototypes, refining the design each time. I use denim that would otherwise be thrown away, turning it from floppy to solid by infusing it with resin. I then handcraft it into high quality sunglasses with brass details and polarized or prescription lenses. I've got some fantastic screwdrivers. But my favourite tool has got to be my CNC milling machine. I program it to accurately cut out the parts I need to make the sunglasses so that the shape is always spot on. But I also use it to make all the tooling I need in my process. For example, the jigs used to accurately assemble the parts. I've included a lot of details to make the sunglasses more comfortable to wear. For example, I laminate a spring system inside the temples so that they flex to fit your head. It's hard to explain how tactile they are. The outside surfaces feel like the kind of denim that you'd recognise, whereas the inside surfaces and the edges are polished smooth. They're really strong, and people always say they feel well made. The question I always get is what happens if they get wet. I lightly varnish the material so that it's resistant to water, and so things like sunscreen and makeup wipe straight off. I live in Cornwall in England, which is where I do all the making. It's a really scenic part of the country, which is a good reminder to me that we should try and reduce the impact we make on our environment wherever possible. I think that fast fashion is a problem. I want to promote the idea that the things we buy should be designed to last, and they should be valuable to us so that we want to look after them and keep them. I've developed these sunglasses with this in mind. I wanted to make something high quality that looked awesome, but way different to what people are used to, with an interesting story behind how they're made and what they're made from. It's an unusual material and I have to work with it in an unusual way. That's why it's taken me so long to get it right. They don't just pop out of a machine. It takes 2 weeks from start to finish to make a small batch. I've started a company called Musivic, which is an old family name. I'm quite interested in space, and that seems to have influenced my weird and hopefully wonderful promo videos. After 8 years of work, I've just launched a range of styles in black or blue denim. I'm Jack, and I turn unwanted thigh wear into luxury eyewear.